Do you remember a time when Sunday wasn't just the end of the weekend? It was a ritual, a special moment when the rich aroma of a roast chicken would slowly fill the entire house. A time when laughter echoed through the dining room, and families, no matter how busy their lives were, always found their way back to the table. This is the story of Sunday family dinners, a tradition that brought everyone together. In mid-century America, the star of nearly every Sunday dinner was a beautifully cooked roast, whether it was chicken, beef, or even a glazed ham. It would slow cook in the oven all afternoon, its comforting scent becoming a signal. The kids playing outside knew that dinner tonight was going to be special. But Sunday dinner wasn't just for parents and kids. Grandparents, cousins, aunts, uncles, and even friendly neighbors would join. Extra chairs were pulled out from the garage, tables were extended with extra leaves, and every single seat mattered. It was less about the food on the plate and more about the feeling of belonging. Back then, before instant meals and the convenience of fast food, moms, and sometimes dads too, would spend hours in the kitchen. They prepared everything from scratch, from creamy mashed potatoes to flaky homemade pies. Recipes weren't just instructions. They were family heirlooms, passed down through generations on handwritten cards, lovingly stained with flour and butter. And when it was time to eat, there were no TV trays in the living room. The dining table was set with care. We'd pull out the cloth napkins, the good dishes, and the polished silverware that was reserved for special occasions. Even the kids had a job, whether it was folding napkins, carefully carrying plates to the table, or helping Grandma stir the gravy in the kitchen. In the 50s and 60s, Sunday dinner often followed church services, so everyone was already in their Sunday best. Boys would be in crisp button-down shirts, and girls in their favorite dresses, maybe with a bow in their hair. It wasn't just another meal, it was a weekly event. And long before smartphones buzzed for our attention, the dinner table was the main stage for conversation. It was where stories were told. Parents shared news from their week. Kids talked about school and their friends. And most importantly, everyone listened. These simple conversations built the invisible, unbreakable bonds that would last for a lifetime. Every family had that one signature dish that everyone eagerly waited for. Maybe it was Grandma's legendary apple pie with its perfectly golden crust, Dad's secret recipe barbecue ribs, or Aunt Linda's famous green bean casserole that only appeared on Sundays. People would literally wait all week just for that familiar taste of comfort and tradition. And at the table, there were unspoken rules of respect that everyone understood. No one started eating until everyone was seated. The elders were always served first. And saying, "Please," and "thank you" wasn't optional. It was automatic. These small gestures taught us patience, gratitude, and respect for one another. The magic of Sunday dinner didn't even end when the meal was over. The leftovers were a treasure that lasted all week. They were packed away for Monday's school lunches and quick weeknight meals. Cold roast chicken sandwiches, reheated mashed potatoes, ... It was all part of the comforting rhythm of family life. But as life began to speed up in the late 20th century, this beautiful tradition started to fade. Hectic work schedules, the rise of television, and the lure of fast food slowly eroded the weekly ritual. But for those of us who remember, Sunday dinners remain a warm, golden memory of a simpler time. A time when family always came first. These dinners weren't just about the food. They were about love, connection, and creating a sense of history. It was a guaranteed moment each week where time slowed down, and everyone knew they had a place at the table. Do you remember your family's Sunday dinners? What was that one special dish you always looked forward to? Share your favorite memory in the comments below. We'd love to read them. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this trip down memory lane, don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories.